Okay, good morning. Today is Wednesday, January 29th. We have two bids to open today. First one is SO 039-25, removal of abandoned vehicles in the town of Oyster Bay. First bidder is A 1 Hour Towing and Transport Incorporated. A lot of unnecessary stuff in here. There's the bid. Where are you? Come on. Okay, terms are net. Item 1, they're going to pay the town $200. And item 2, they're also going to pay $200. Why are you not going? 'Cause there's stuff in there. Next bidder is Vintage Auto Body Incorporated, Westbury, New York. I don't know what he did here. Terms are net. Item 1 and 2, both, they're going to pay the town $226.50 per vehicle. And the final bidder is Frank and Sons Auto, Westbury, New York. Terms are net. And they're going to pay the town $315 per vehicle for both items 1 and 2. Okay, so that completes the bidding for SO 39-25. And now we get to the fun part. Next bid is MS 001-25, Automotive and Machinery Parts OEM. Okay. First bidder is Allegiance Trucks, West Babylon, New York. Terms are net. Unfortunately, I have to thumb through this whole thing just to make sure that they didn't bid on something that we're not expecting, but okay, they're bidding on item I-01, International Trucks, and their bid is 43% off list price. Price list dated December 30th, 2024. You know what? Let's not be stupid. I just want to make sure that he didn't bid on anything else. Let's see anything. Doesn't look like he bid on anything else. Nope. Next bidder is Syosset Truck Sales Incorporated, Westbury, New York. Okay, terms are net. I think they're gonna start in the Cs. Yep, CO2 Cummins, 23% off list, price list dated January 6th, 25. Okay, IO1 International. Plus 10% over dealer net. Price list dated December 30th, 2024. What is Sterling? I think it's going to be in the S's. I think. No? Was that it, Mike? Just those two? Okay. All right.
We all get older and nice got a little
We all got older. Next bidder is Trucks Incorporated, Bohemia, New York. Terms are net. Anything besides Freightliner? No? Okay. Okay, so it's F06. All right, so it's Freightliner, 2% off wholesale price, price list dated January 28th, 2025. Next bidder is Eagle Chevrolet of Riverhead, New York. Terms are net. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm not missing anything here. Okay, CO4, General Motors AC Delco, 35% off of list price. And CO5, also same thing, General Motors AC Delco, 35% off list price. Let's make sure that there's nothing else. Oh, really? Okay. Let's back up to trucks because I'm being told that there may be another item on the bid. Yep, there is. It's item S06. It's Sterling. 2% off of wholesale, price list dated January 28th, 2025. And this is the bid of Trucks Incorporated in Bohemia. Okay, so now we're going back to Eagle Chevrolet. I don't think there's anything else, but I'm not taking chances. Okay, that's it. Next bidder is Newens Bayshore Ford, Bayshore, New York. Terms are net. Okay, they're bidding on FO2 and FO3. So FO2 is Ford Car Parts, 1% over cost, price list dated January 1st, 2025. And FO3 Ford Truck Parts, also 1% over cost, same price list. Put the price list in here. Okay. I'm just checking, but that's, should be all that they bid on. That's it for them. Next bidder is Suffolk County Brake Service Incorporated, Bohemia, New York. Terms are net. Okay, first item they're bidding on is CO2 Cummins, 0% off of list. Then they're bidding on CO3 Chelsea, 5% off of list. A lot of stuff here. Okay, on Group P, got Pioneer Tarps, 0% off list. P08 Parker Hydraulic Pumps, 5% off of list. R03 Rollright Tarps, 0% off of list. We go to S07, which is Spalding, 0% off of list. Now we're in the W's. W04, Wheelan Strobes, 0% off of list. And that's it for them. Next bidder is Malvisi Equipment Company Incorporated, Hicksville, New York. Terms are net. Okay, first item they're bidding on is E03, Easy Go, 0% off of list. Next item is F01, Ford New Holland, 0% off of list. Price list dated February 1st of 2025. Next is G07, Greens Groomer, 20% over list. Price list dated January 2025. Next is J01 Jacobson, 0% off of list. Price list dated January 2025. K07 Kubota, 0% off of list. Price list dated December of 2024. L04 Alamo, 10% off of list. The price list will be dated March of 2025. R02 Ransoms. They're bidding Jacobson. Maybe they own Ransoms now, I don't know. But 0% off of list. Price list January 2025. Okay. S01 Smithco, 35% over book price. The price list is dated February 2025. T06 True Turf, 25% over list. Price list dated February 2025. And that completes their bid. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You don't have to sit, this is gonna be long. You don't have to sit here for all of this. Have a great day. I didn't realize you were still there. Okay, next bidder is All Island Equipment Corp., West Babylon, New York. Okay, terms are net. Okay, first thing they're bidding on is C11 Connect Tech, 0% off of list. They're bidding on D07 Dynapack, 0% off of sales price. G05, they're bidding Manitou slash Gel, I don't know how to say it, 0% off of list. H08 Hustler, 13% off of list. H09 Hyundai Payloader Parts, 0% off of list. H10 Hitachi, 0% off of list. I03 Interstate Trailer Parts, 0% off of list. Group L, Leeboy, 5% off of list. M11 Massey Ferguson, 0% off of list. T08 Takeuchi, 0% off of list. And that looks like that completes theirs. Next bidder is 795 Motorsports LLC, Glen Cove, New York. Terms are net. Oh, this is nice. He made it really easy. He put big X's through everything that he didn't bid on. Okay, you're starting with BO3. Briggs and Stratton, 13% off of list. BO4, Briggs and Stratton Engines, 13% off list. And BO5, Briggs and Stratton Short Blocks, 13% off of list. BO8, Buffalo Turbine Blower Parts, 15% off of list. We're in Group E now. We're going to Echo. EO6, 20% off of list. That's for repair parts. EO6A, Echo Accessories, 20% off of list. EO6B, Echo Short Blocks and Carburetors, 20% off of list. GO3, Ariens Gravely Mower Parts, 15% off of list. HO3, Honda Engine Parts, 10% off of list. HO5, Husqvarna Chainsaw Parts, 20% off of list. And HO5A, Husqvarna Accessories, 20% off of list. HO8, Hustler Mower Parts, 15% off of list. Okay. JO3, John Deere Gator and Tractor Parts, 2% off of list. KO1, Kohler Engine Parts, 10% off of list. KO2, Kohler Complete Engines, 10% off of list. And KO3, Kohler Short Blocks, 10% off of list. Got K10, Kawasaki Engine Parts, 18% off of list. K10A, Kawasaki Engines, 15% off of list. LO5, Lawn Boy Mower Parts, 10% off of list. LO7, Little Wonder Parts, 18% off of list. LO7A, Little Wonder Accessories, 18% off of list. MO5, MITM Pressure Washer Parts, 20% off list. MO6, Morbark Chipper Parts, 8% off of list. MO9, Monster Vacuum Parts, 13% off of list. O03, Oregon Power Equipment Parts, 15% off of list. O03A, Oregon Accessories, 15% off of list. Poulan Chainsaw Parts, 10% off of list. RO2, Ransom's Parts, 15% off of list. RO5, Rayco Morbark Parts, 12% off of list. SO9, Steel Chainsaw Parts, 15% off of list. SO9A, Steel Accessories, 15% off of list. Skag Parts, S11. Skag Parts, 19% off of list. TO2, Toro Consumer and LCE Parts, 15% off of list. And that completes their bid. Next bidder is Hoffman International, Piscataway, New Jersey. Terms are net. Okay, C09, Case Industrial Equipment. Plus 10% over list. D06, Doosan Portable Parts, plus 10% over list. Okay, I04. Now, it's supposed to be Ingersoll Rand, but they're bidding Doosan. So and it's at the same 10% over list. L11, Leeboy, plus 10% over list. Next is M06, Moorbark, also 10% over list. Okay, and that completes their bid. Next bidder is Gabrielli Truck Sales Limited, Medford, New York. Terms are net. Okay, CO2 Cummins, 20% off of list price. Okay. C13, they're bidding WAB at 50% off of list. Next item is F03. They're bidding Ford truck parts, 15% off of list. Maybe not. Okay, they're in the U's. Item U01, UD truck parts, 10% off of list. And that's the end of their bid. Whoops, sorry. It's bothering me on the floor. Next bidder is Trias Incorporated, Bohemia, New York. Terms are net. I have to do it that way, huh? Make it hard for me to. Okay. First thing they're bidding is B01 Barber Surf Rake, plus 10% over list. B07, CompuSpread Bosch Rexroth, 0% off of list. Come on, separate. Okay, there's nothing here. Oh my God. These pages are stuck together, and he stapled everything together so I can't move them. No bid, no bid, no bid. No bid. Okay, F07, Flow and Dump, 0% off of list. Okay, H02, Highway Spreader Parts, 0% off of list. K09, KM International Hot Box Parts, 0% off of list. Okay, M04A, Muncie Hydraulic Snow Parts, 0% off of list. Okay, R03. Oh, sorry, let's go back. P05, Pioneer Tarp, 0% off of Trias price. I don't know what Trias price is, but okay. R03, Roll-Right Tarps, 0% off of Trias price. S10, Wausau Schmidt and American Snow Plow and Spreader Parts, plus 5% over list. T01, Timco Parts, 0% off list. V05, VacCon Vacuuming Parts, plus 15% over list. W04, Wheelan Strobes, 0% off list. And that's the end of their bid. Next bidder is Oster Rubber Company Incorporated, Brooklyn, New York. Terms are net. Okay, first thing they're bidding is D05, Dixon Hydraulic Fittings, 59.04% off of list. Price list dated January 2025. That's it? Okay, thank you. Okay, that completes the bid for Oster Rubber. Next bidder is Vermeer North Atlantic, Lamberton, New Jersey. Terms are net. And they just bid on their own Vermeer chipper and stump grinder parts, 0% off of list. Next bidder is Komatsu America. They're in South Plainfield, New Jersey. Okay, terms are net. Okay, first item is A05, American Coupler, 0% off list. A06, Alitech, 0% off list. F09, Felling Trailer Parts, 0% off list. H06, Hensley Blade Parts, 0% off list. J02, JRB Paladin Parts, 0% off list. K05, Komatsu Parts, 0% off list. Okay, that completes their bid. God, I thought we were closer to the end, but barely halfway there. Okay, next bidder is Fleet Pride, West Babylon, New York. Terms are net. Okay, first thing they're bidding on is G02, Graco Pumps, 10% off list. Okay, they're in the L's now. L09, Lincoln Lube parts, 40% off of list. M04, Muncie Power Parts, 40% off of list. And then the Muncie Hydraulic Snow Parts, 10% off of list. That's M04A. Okay, P05, Pioneer Tarps, 10% off of list. P08, Parker Hydraulic Pumps, 25% off of list. Okay, they're in W. W02, Waltco tailgate parts, 10% off of list. W04, Whelen strobes, 10% off of list. And that completes their bid. Next bidder is Store Tractor Company, Branchburg, New Jersey. Terms are net. Okay, the Group C, CO1, Case Agricultural Tractor Parts, 5% off list. Oh my God. Anything? Is that all they're gonna bid on? That's all, that's okay. I have to bid on. Yay. Okay, TO4, Toro irrigation parts, 40% off list. And TO4A, Toro commercial golf parts, 5% off of retail. Okay, and that completes their bid. Just hang on 1 second. Next bidder is Choice Distribution, West Babylon, New York. Terms are net. Okay. Okay, first thing they're bidding on is DO5, Dixon Hydraulics, 20% off of list. A lot of no bid pages. Is that all he's bidding on? Oh, he's got- where the heck? I think we're gonna wind up with Weatherhead. If I remember correctly. Yep, W03, Weatherhead Hose and Fittings, 76% off of list price. And that completes their bid. Next bidder is RW Truck Equipment, Farmingdale, New York. Terms are net. Wow. Oh, he didn't give me the rest of the pages, no wonder it's so close to the beginning. Okay, first item is D01, Daybrook Galleon Godwin, 0% off list. D04, Dexter Trailer Parts, he's bidding Redneck, 0% off list. G01, Gledhill, snowplow parts plus 40% above list. Okay, H11, Hiab hydraulic parts, plus 30% over list. I03, Interstate Trailer Parts, plus 20% over list. K11, Knapheide Truck Body Parts, plus 10% above list. K12, Keystone Trailer Parts, 0% off list. M02, Meyer Snowplow Parts, 0% off list. P05, Pioneer Tarps, plus 10% over list. R03, Rollright Tarp Parts, 10% over list, plus 10% over list. R04, Reading or Reading Truck Body Parts, 0% off list. V01, Venco Tailgate Parts, 0% off list. V02, Viking Snowplow Parts, plus 10% over list. V06, Venco Hoist Parts, 0% off list. W02, Waltco Tailgate Parts, 0% off list. W04, Wheelan Strobes, 0% off list. And that completes their bid. I'm running out of room. We don't want the pile to tip over. Next bidder is Long Island Sanitation Equipment Company, Farmingdale, New York. Put that back in there, price list. Okay. Terms are net. Oh, thank you so much for the little tabs. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. First item is E05, Elgin Sweeper Parts, 5% off of list. And N02, New Way Truck Body Parts, 0% off of list. Okay, and that's all they're bidding on. Okay, next bidder is Tansa Incorporated, Port Washington, New York. reason I brought my scissors, because you can't open these envelopes. Okay, terms are net. Oh, stop, every time somebody walks by my house. Okay, they're bidding on CO4, GM AC Delco, 8% over dealer cost. CO5, General Motors truck parts, also GM AC Delco, 8% over dealer cost. And CO8, Chrysler Jeep Dodge, they're bidding Mopar Stellantis, which is, I guess, the same thing, 8% over dealer cost. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna be it, but I'm just gonna double check. Yep, that completes their bid. Next bidder is Fairway Golf Car Corp., Medford, New York. Terms are net. Oh, look at this, inside out, upside down, and backwards. Okay. Keep these out of the way. There we go. Okay, so C15, Club Car Parts, 0% off list. I know it's gonna be Yamaha golf cart parts, but I don't know if there's anything else in between. Okay, Y01, Yamaha golf car parts, 0% off of retail price. Price list January 2025. Next bidder is Bridge Marine Sales LLC, Bayville, New York. Really, 20%? Terms are 20%. Okay. Okay, E01, Evinrude Bombardier Motor Parts, 15% off of list. I think it's gonna be Mercury and then Yamaha, but I'm checking everything in between just in case. M01 Mercury outboard motor parts, 20% off of list price. Okay, and Y02 Yamaha outboard motor parts, 20% off of list. That completes their bid. Next bidder is TCS Marine Services, Belmore, New York. I hope I didn't. Terms are 1%. Okay, EO1, Evinrude Bombardier, 5% off of list. KO1, Kohler Engine Parts, 5% off of list. M01, Mercury Outboard Parts, 5% off of list. And Y02, Yamaha Outboard Motor Parts, 5% off of list. Next bidder is Freeport Marine, Freeport, New York. Terms are net. What did he do? He put stuff in the middle. This has got to come out. Okay. We're going to have the same thing that we had before. No, he didn't bid Evinrude. Okay, let's see what he bid on. So he only bid the Yamaha? Okay, M01, Mercury Marine Parts, 10% off of list price. If he's gonna bid anything, it'll be Yamaha. No, that's all he bid was Mercury. Okay.
Come on, you guys. Getting close.
Yep,
Yeah.
3 more left. I know, it's insane, isn't it? So many bids. Okay, next bidder is McGrath Municipal Equipment, Springfield, New Jersey. Terms are net. And thank you for your tab. F08, Falcon Road Maintenance Parts, 0% off of list. Next bidder is Vaso Waste Systems, Brooklyn, New York. Terms are net. Okay, G06. Galbraith, which he's saying is waste bill to division of Galbraith, 2% off of list. HO1, which is Duraclass, 2% off of list. L01, Leach Labrie, 2% off of list. P05, Pioneer Tarps, 2% off of list. R03, Rollright, 2% off of list. That completes his bid. And finally, here it is, the last bid. CMJ Emergency Lighting, Lindenhurst, New York. Looks like, I have contacts, if, otherwise I would not be able to read a thing. Terms are net. Okay. CO4, General Motors car parts, 10.5% off of list price. CO3, Chrysler Jeep Dodge parts, 10.5% off of list. FO2, Ford car parts, 10.5% off of list. FO3, Ford truck parts, 10.5% off of list. W04, Whelen Strobes and Lamps, 40.1% off of list. You do need to be an authorized dealer to bid. Okay, that concludes their bid. It actually concludes the bid opening for today. Thanks, everyone, for your patience. It's a long one. Bye, everyone.